أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Almighty, the most gracious and the most merciful. Fellow citizens and friends across the globe, this evening I speak not to you as a witness to recent events, but also as a Pakistani American dedicated to truth, justice, and emergence of a strong and respectable Pakistan in global affairs. Earlier this month, when India launched an unprovoked attack on Bustan, alleging Pakistani complicity in the Pahalgam incident, Prime Minister Modi vowed unprecedented punishment. Instead, the world witnessed an unprecedented failure on India's part. Let the world hear this loud and clear. Pakistan was victorious, not through conventional firepower. That was not the only reason, but through brilliance in cyber warfare, patriotic resolve, and divine support. Pakistan's young cyber experts, the unsung defenders, crippled India's command networks, disrupted key military installations, and neutralized over 500 strategic targets. These actions shifted the nature of modern warfare. Had the conflict extended another 72 hours, New Delhi's defensive perimeter could have been breached. This was not a victory delivered by foreign technologies or external allies. It was God-given moment of unity, ingenuity, and Pakistani resilience. Ladies and gentlemen, the phase 2 starts now. Diplomatic collapse at the United Nations Security Council twice. Yet, as quickly as Pakistan achieved military success, it faltered at the diplomatic front. Despite successfully requisitioning 2 emergency sessions of the United Nations Security Council, Pakistan failed to secure any substantial outcome. This failure was not because of a biased world, but because Pakistan lacked a compelling voice on the global stage. Let me explain the difference clearly. A debater wins arguments through logic, and an orator moves nations through vision, articulation, and gravitas. Pakistan does not need recycled diplomats with tired resumes and no history of strategic victories at multilateral forums. Pakistan needs statesmen with global credibility, the courage to stand firm, and the capacity to build lobbies in Washington, London, Paris, and beyond. The next coming up is the Indus Water Treaty, the next battlefield. The next confrontation is neither military nor rhetorical. It is hydropolitics. India's plans to tamper with the Indus Water Treaty, a bilateral agreement backed by the World Bank, must be declared unacceptable. The threat to Pakistan's rivers is a threat to its survival. Yet again, Pakistan has failed to activate global legal mechanisms, media narratives, or diplomatic allies in advance. This must change immediately. What we have, the red flags here, is when financial greed undermines diplomacy. Let me issue a firm and urgent warning. Pakistan must not repeat past financial mistakes by mixing state diplomacy with questionable financial schemes. Let me come first to the BCCI scandal, a global embarrassment for Pakistan. Hassan Abdi's Bank of Credit and Commerce International was once celebrated as a financial revolution. However, by 1991, it had become the largest banking fraud in history, involved in money laundering, illegal arms deals, and terrorist financing. The collapse of BCCI brought irreversible, reputational damage and global suspicion towards Pakistan's financial actors. 2. The Arif Naqvi case, another fall. Arif Naqvi, founder of the Mirage group, once epitomized Pakistani entrepreneurial success. Today he is incarcerated in the UK, having been extradited to the United States after defrauding billions, including healthcare funds, from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Such examples should remind Pakistan that diplomacy should not be entrusted to flashy figures lacking integrity. Cryptocurrency, the new Mirage. Pakistan is now being lured again, this time into the unregulated world of cryptocurrency, promoted by unknown individual claiming state affiliation. Cryptocurrency must not become the new BCCI or Abraj. Pakistan cannot afford another financial humiliation at the hands of global community. What should be the criteria for credible leadership in finance and diplomacy? If Pakistan must survive, the individuals given authority to economic and diplomatic policy must pass 2 basic tests. 1. Transparency and merit. Educational experience, verified net worth through legal income, and a clean financial trail. 2. Legacy and continuity. Whether their children and families sustain transparency and excellence under public accountability. No foreign residence overseas title should be enough. Pakistan must demand proof of performance and evidence of integrity. Say no to the recycled failures. Those who have already failed Pakistan in diplomacy, those who have no notable international lobbying achievements, and those who have misused their influence without producing results should not be returned to positions of influence, period. Bringing old wine in a new bottle will not serve Pakistan's future. This is not against India or Indians. It is against hate. Let me be very clear. The message is not directed against the people of India. It is aimed at the hate ideology of Modi, which has imprisoned India's secular roots and endangered regional peace. Pakistanis envision a peaceful, cooperative South Asia in which both nations can thrive, free from hegemony, hatred, or occupation. While concluding my remarks, winning beyond the battlefield, victory in Bustan has proven that Pakistan is no longer a subservient player in the South Asia. But the tactical success must now be translated into diplomatic clarity and economic integrity. The real challenge begins now. Build alliances. Secure water rights. Reject shady deals. Embrace merit. Reform Pakistan's image on the global stage. Victory is not a moment. It is the mission. Long live US-Pakistan relationship. Pakistan Zindabad.